Yes, we are live.
Hey guys, how are you all? This is Sai Kiran from Let's Upgrade, and this is what. Hey everyone. So I hope that you all can hear me up. How are you all? So hello. So we are having 600 people right now today, and like we all are going to go ahead and start our learning with AWS. And this is Sai Kiran from Let's Upgrade, the chief upgrader and the founder at Let's Upgrade. And I'm having today's, like our whole esteemed trainer along with us, Miss Vinoleen ma'am, and she's gonna be our AWS instructor. So before starting up this whole class, I would like to take 15 minutes of your time to just explain every one of you how this class is shaped up, and I will just make a secret formula in front of you all how this class is. Okay. So Vinoleen ma'am, I'll be just adding you into the stream just after 2-3 minutes back. And so in the meantime, I would like to interact with our students and show them this all. So yes, in the meantime, guys, I'm actually looking to your chat. I am looking to your chat. So can you guys tell me that from which locations you guys are? I mean, like from which all places you guys are? Can you just tell me that one thing? So from which location you are, from which place in this whole world you are belonging to, from where you are joined today to learn this AWS class. Okay, all the 735 people who are live currently, from which location you guys are live right now? Bangalore, Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai, Pune, Mysore, Pune, Mumbai, Chennai, Pune, Bangalore, Kanpur, Guntur, Udaipur, Vishakhapatnam, and this is what the whole India is all about right now, along with us, to start our learning in AWS, and that's what we guys are going to start this whole stuff. Okay, so let me just give you a small highlighter about what is Let's Upgrade. Okay, so before starting this whole stuff, what is Let's Upgrade? So Let's Upgrade is a edtech platform which has only one mission. The one mission is how to make 50 million skilled IT people for India, the upcoming India, the next India, which we are going to look forward, the next 10 years down the line. So how to upskill 50 million people. And that's what is Let's Upgrade. And you all are Let's Upgraders along with us onto this simple mission. And I just welcome every one of you here. And even if you're not attending this session live right now, even if you're seeing the recordings, not at all an issue. We all are Let's Upgraders. We have a clear-cut motivation why to complete this whole program. Okay, so using that clear-cut motivation, we will be completing this whole program and going ahead till the Let's Upgrade Essentials, AWS Essential Completion Certification. Okay, so we will go till there. So I hope that I am like what we say, very much audible to you. So I'm audible, right, guys? I'm audible. So if at all I'm audible, just send me a high five in your chat, right? Just small, send me a high five. In the meantime, let me share my screen so that you all guys can see my PPT. Just 1 minute. Let me share my screen and application window, like your entire screen. Share this. Okay. So I hope that you guys can see my screen right now. Okay. So can you guys see my screen right now? Are you guys able to see my screen right now? Yeah, I think you guys are able to see my screen right now. So, okay. So right now, the simple thing is, we are starting our cloud computing journey with AWS, and it's a free of cost essential program. It's a certification for AWS. Now, first of all, the first and foremost thing, we at Let's Upgrade believe at like making a lot of noise. Okay, so we believe at making lot of noise when our aim is to reach out 50 million people and upskill them in this whole journey of learning. We want to reach out to as many people as we can, because you all guys are our community members, and our all community members do actually help us reach that point. Okay, so if at all you feel that yes, we all guys are going good and also, just please how to make some noise, just take a small screenshot or your selfie or something like that and post it to your Instagram, WhatsApp, or some or other story that you have started learning. If at all you're comfortable, then only, or else it is totally fine. Okay, so now let us just go ahead and see what is this whole program all about. Okay, so let us see what this whole program is all about. So this program is our AWS program. Okay, so this program is our AWS program. It's a fully like AWS Amazon Web Services program, which we all guys are here to deliver. So I hope that you all have seen this website. AWS Cloud Computing Essentials. Why AWS? Now, if at all you will ask me one reason, Sai, why I should start learning or I should learn AWS. If at all you guys are asking me this question, only one reason I will give you. AWS is the topmost cloud providing vendor in the whole cloud computing providing vendor in the whole world, right? Okay, so each and every industry, you talk about like e-commerce or you talk about like any smart cars or you talk about anything, even like I hope that Uber is also using somewhere AWS behind it. Okay, not only Uber, even like what you say, Netflix also uses Amazon's SES services and all. Okay, these are all AWS, Amazon Web Services, and we are going to learn about that in this whole session. Okay, now let me just give you a small brief about this whole program. It's going to be a 10 hours weekend only classes program. 10 hours weekend only classes program. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Evening 5 p.m. is the time. 5 p.m. is the time when we will be starting this whole class. And next, then afterwards, once the Sunday is done, in the upcoming Saturday, Sunday, 2 hours we will be meeting for. Okay, so that's how we will be covering full 10 hours. And this is how the certification will look like. So yeah, this is what the certification is. And this is what your curriculum looks like. I hope that you all have gone through your curriculum. We will be covering up like lot many stuff, introduction to cloud computing, to like how to set up your own Amazon Web Services, identity management, access management, then virtual private network, EC2, S3, many more stuff are there. So which we will be discussing going forward. Okay, and this is how your certification will look like. And now let us just answer, who will get the certificate? Who will get the certificate if they are completing this certification? Okay, who are those people who are gonna get certified at end of the whole day? Who are those people who are gonna get certified end of the day? Okay, it's simple. It's very simple. The people who are gonna complete all the assignments, all the projects, and submit their all the assignments and projects on time, they will be getting link for our online examination, which we will be conducting. So once you actually like pass into our online examination, that's what you will be having the certification. Okay, so that's the simple steps how to do it. But yes, guys, now just let us make this whole thing very clear. First day, instead of attendance, we have done something different. Okay, your class will start by 5:15. Till 5:15, let me introduce you to the whole program and all. So before 5:15 happens, let me just talk about all the aspects which are included in this whole thing. So let it be like what we say, our certification, let it be our how to join the, like, okay, this is a certification. One more aspect is, we will not give certification just like that. Okay, we are not gonna give certification just like that. In your final exam, we are not gonna ask you any kind of theoretical questions there. Okay, we will ask you to deploy one cloud-based service and put the link of that thing in the description in your exam. That's it. If you are able to like deploy one cloud, okay, end to end, that's where then you know how AWS works. So we don't believe in any kind of like theoretical knowledge. We just believe in your practical knowledge, and that's where we say that you are certified person in AWS. Clear? So that's the whole point here, guys, and I hope that I've just made it very much clear. We will be doing lot and practicals, no theory. If at all you're expecting theory is there. As in when required to understand the concept, it is there. Okay, so in the meantime, any questions are there, guys? In the meantime, any questions are there for you all guys to ask? And the people who are asking that, who are mentioning out it's buffering and all, so just one thing, just make sure, guys, you all are like, just close the video and start it back again, and you will 100% not see any kind of buffer there. Okay, you will not see any kind of buffer. It's a bug of like, I think YouTube, that's where you are seeing it, but it is fine. Okay, so now let us talk about like one small thing. What is the, okay, how to join our YouTube live every day? Okay, how to join our YouTube live every day? It's very simple. Subscribe to this channel. Just go and subscribe, hit that subscribe button, like that video, and share it with your people that this program is for free of cost. Nowhere on the earth this kind of program can ever be free of cost. Just go and tell it to people, because I love doing it, and that's where we guys are doing it. So just make sure that you are like subscribing to it and 100% going and sharing about it. So in the meantime, any questions you guys are having? How to make account? Okay, so today how to make account and all, we will tell you that to the 100% that is gonna be covered. How to make your AWS free tier account, and why do you even require that debit card option there? We will tell you everything, and how to be aware of like not doing anything wrong for making you charge extra and all. We will tell you how simple steps are. We are gonna do that, so don't worry about it. It's by step process, and it will happen up. Okay, so now let us talk about like uh, is the need of laptop? Yes, there is a need of laptop for setting up your whole what we say lab and all, and that's where it will go even more ahead. Okay, so subscription done. So I want to know one small what we say, how many days it is going to be. 2 weekends program, this weekend and the next weekend, and that's where we will complete our 10 hours. Rest leave it to us. We will 100% do. What is email course? So someone is asking me what is email course. So the email course is very simple thing. We want you all guys to like know lot of stuff. We want you guys to know lot of stuff when you starting your journey with AWS, or whether it be any skill. Okay. So what we want is you should be knowing the in and out knowledge of that whole technology. That's why we are giving you 4 to 5 email programs, which are like customized, curated email programs for you all guys. So please star mark our email programs, which you will receive somewhere around 5 email programs you will receive. Just be star mark that. And one more thing, you can not only watch these classes in live, you can also watch this whole classes in recording. Okay. So now, so having said done this all things, now any other what we say, what is the duration of D1 class? Today's duration of class is going to be 1.5 hour session. It's going to be 1.5 hours. That's the whole point, not more than 1.5 hour. Okay. And one more thing, let us just talk about this also. There is one awesome community.letsupgrade.in. Okay, you all have to be here active guys. Any kind of question, just go to your own group. That will be like AWS based group. You'll be finding it out very soon here, the AWS based group here. Now, based on this AWS group in this what we say community, you will be able to ask your all the doubts. For example, your doubt is not being cleared in this live session. You just need to go and post that question in the community feed, and we will 100% get you answered. And one more thing, guys, just go and refer to this thing, letsupgrade.in/coins. So what is this? We are having a small economy inside Let's Upgrade. If at all you guys will what we say help others, you will be getting coins. With the help of coins, you can take our any premium courses for free of cost. Okay, for like you're collecting coins with the help of like what is answering to questions, with the help of writing blogs there, hack with LU, build with LU, explanation videos, job post, mentorship program, offline events. These all are the ways how you can earn coins. If at all you will earn coins, our all paid programs you can get for free. It is that with the help of coins you can get it. So just go and check out the letsupgrade.in coins, and even if you want to check out our premium programs, you can just go and do it. Clear? Now, having said this, having said and done this, all the stuff, does RPA is going to launch? Yes, RPA is going to launch in like next week. Next week, RPA is also there. Okay, so you can watch the videos in a recording also. Nothing to worry. We'll be sending you emails with that also. Okay, so we will be sending you emails every day after the class with the class description and the email, like what is the video link, so that you can just go ahead and watch it, complete and submit your assignments by weekend. For example, till Sunday you are getting some assignments. By Friday you need to submit that assignments. Okay, if at all you are submitting the assignments by Friday, regardless of what all assignments are, then you will be eligible for the what is a certification exam in the long run. Just keep this thing in mind. You can watch the videos in live at the same time recorded. Okay, have I made it clear till now? Okay, have I made it clear till now, everyone? Every one of you, have I made it very much clear till now? Just 1 minute. I hope that I've just made it very much clear to every one of you in this. So, okay, so now let's go ahead and discuss about okay, so now let us discuss about like what is the motivation factor? What is the motivation factor? Now, I'll just answer this one question, guys. What is one really cool aspect that made you guys start your learning journey with this thing? Okay, AWS. So what is that like one thing which have motivated you to be part of this classes today and be what we say a part of this and take things ahead. So what is that one really cool stuff which had made you like join these classes today? And just tell me that one small thing, and we will be 100% taking it live. I just want to know. I just want to know what is your motivation for doing this whole program, so that we know that how it will go ahead. Where do Let's Upgrade based off? Let's Upgrade is based out of Mumbai. So you guys are like Mumbai Kari. And okay, so now I'm getting the answers like market demand, restart my career, future of cloud computing. It's provided by Let's Upgrade. That's the reason. Okay, clouds is in the future. Okay, then afterwards repeated ads from you guys. Okay, okay, from our side, okay, it's repeated ads and all. Okay, fine. That's what made you guys get a good job, career change, exploring new things, learning new tech. Okay, so it's new for me. Okay, then afterwards, cloud is the new future. Okay, gaining new skills. Okay, exploring, starting career. Okay, curiosity. Fine. So these are all the reasons. So now I want every one of you to set your expectations very clear, very clear. So how you can set up your expectations so clear. So let us go and see that part right now. So let us go to Naukri. Our universal Indian job finding website is like what? Naukri.com, right? So now let us go ahead and write down AWS jobs, right? Directly write it down in the Google. So AWS jobs and all, we have having 100 plus jobs in Google here. So if at all you see that opening for AWS DevOps person, okay, 2+ years experienced and all, and should be knowing CI/CD and all this part. So now what's the package they are talking about? Okay, now they're not talking anything about the package here. So let us go to Naukri, Naukri. Okay, Naukri. And in this Naukri.com, let us go ahead and put down AWS. Simple, let us search that. How many jobs are there regarding AWS? So if at all you see here, so you have got how many? You have got how many? 17,000 jobs are available for AWS person. And the range of this thing is like going from what we say, if at all, like 14 lakh per annum. And we are also having different kinds of like job ranges. So you guys are actually looking at this aspect in terms of till 15 lakhs. See, now this is the whole by salary. So 0 to 3 lakhs per annum, 1,500 jobs. 3 to 6 is 5,000. 6 to 10 lakhs is 9,728. So this is having a broad range. See, this is having a huge broad range. Okay, so these are the jobs which are available for this whole thing. Clear? So if this thing is like available for you all guys, then that's the way to go forward, right? So this is the clear-cut motivation why you should be doing AWS. Don't you think so? This is a clear-cut motivation. Don't you think so, guys? What do you think about it? Okay, so it is all about for freshers and all. So is our motivation clear right now? Let us just go ahead and take a screenshot of it. So this is the motivation for me to start my what we say. Okay, so if at all I have to set this all the things here. So let me just take a screenshot and upload it here in this. So this is my motivation why I should be like learning AWS. Clear? So this is the basic motivation anyone can have, and that's the way you are increasing your worth. That's the way you guys are increasing your worth. Clear? So that's the way you guys are increasing your worth. Okay, even you are Android developer, even you are any web developer, full stack developer, whatever developer you are. So these are the current jobs which are available in AWS. So that's the one basic point. And even freshers can start their job in AWS very easily. Nothing rocket science. So let us design our amazing program. So what if I say you, okay, what if I say you, in this program, you will have 10 hours of live program, and you can complete this program, okay, at your own speed by seeing the recordings. Okay, and third thing is like assignments, deadline till 7 days. 7 days you will get to submit your assignments. Okay, now next thing is like you will build projects. You will build projects instead theory. Okay, and next one more, fifth point is like what we say, exam will be again exam will be again practical deployment. Okay, so practical deployment plus MCQs only. So practical deployment plus few MCQs. Okay, so just to test your like basic knowledge, and let us build our own what we say even more amazing stuff is, if you go anywhere else, you get this program for at least 10-20,000. Okay, it is like free of cost. It's free. It's not 10K something. Okay, so what is that required is, okay, what is that required is, I just want to strike it up. So it is not format and text, strike through. Okay, not 10K or 15K, whatever it is others are charging. And we are having it like only 2 weekends. Okay, and anything else, any other features you guys are requesting? Okay, you guys were requesting any other skill for the future. Okay, skill for the future. And am I missing down any other features, guys? Am I missing down on really any other features which I should be mentioning? So that is regarding recorded also done, live is done, assignments is done, and projects is done. And what we say, your free is done, practical is done, 2 weekends is done, skill for the future is done. Anything else? What if I say you all get this thing and guest lectures from the industry? Okay, like directors or CTO, or at least a senior developer. Senior developers who are working in this field of AWS, you will meet them in our sessions. So what do you want? Like, I mean, what if I say you get these all things for free? So yeah, so that's what is all about this whole program. And here where we are, this is what your program is all about. So are you guys excited for this program? Yes, certification, yeah. Certification with license number. Okay, and that's it. So that's where it is, guys. So I hope that this is whole dedication there for you all guys to complete. And there are like, yes, one more thing is like what we say, one more big part of your motivation is jobs update. Okay, over community. That's it. So this will make the job. Can you guys go ahead? So this is what we guys are providing to you all guys in this next what we say 10 hours of your learning along with LetsUpgrade. This is the #1 skill set which everyone should be having in this right time right now, and that's what is all about this LetsUpgrade's AWS program is. Okay, so how you are gonna cover like what we said, Ravi Shankar is asking how you are gonna cover 10 hours in 2 weekends. This weekend we are doing 1.5 hours today. Tomorrow we will, I said it every time, okay, every time I say this, 1.5 hour is ideal time which we try, but it will always shoot up to 2 hours. So just please be prepared for 2 hours, okay, clear? So that's the thing. Okay, now let me just hide my screen share. Now that's what I just wanted to speak this only, nothing else from this. So now let us go to, yep. So Vinolin ma'am, I mean, our students are here right now. So I hope that, hey guys, how to send assignments and all, you can send your assignments and all using that forms which is there in your YouTube description. Now let me just tell one last point, then afterwards I will go from here. Whichever career you are in, whatever you are doing right now, nothing worry, nothing to bother. You can actually start your learning of AWS from here. AWS is one of the most sought after skill right now in the industry when you talk about like cloud. And after AWS is Azure, and after Azure there is one more like GCP and all, but as like AWS is 100% there. Okay, so now this is what it is all about, and I hope that I have just made it very much clear. And so one more thing is in your description, guys, in your description, you all have to fill one form. That form is known as your career path and all. Okay, there is AWS, what we say, I'll tell you the form. Okay, AWS career counseling form or something like that. It is a self-assessment form which you all guys need to fill up, and that's what is going to mark your attendance for day 1. Okay, for day 1, that's what is your attendance is all about. Attendance are like currently we are removing them slowly onwards. But that's how we know that how many people are attending. Only day one there will be attendance. Okay, just go and hit that attendance wala stuff that is in your career counseling. Just go and do it, and then we will go. Okay. So that's it, guys. Thanks a lot from my side. Now let us go ahead and hand it over to. Let me just like introduce Vinolin ma'am. So Vinolin ma'am has been a corporate trainer at lot many industries like Cognizant, Capgemini, and different other industries in down Chennai. Okay, so that's where Vinolin ma'am comes from, and she has a vast amount of experience in cloud computing and DevOps, and she's gonna be the person who will be hand-holding us in this whole program. Not only this program, she's also gonna continue this program in our advanced method. Once you complete AWS Essential track, there is one more track available in this, one more level advanced that is available, that is AWS Advanced. So she's gonna cover that also. Okay, so now yes, over to you, Vinolin ma'am. Just go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Sai. Thank you. You've given a very detailed, description about this session. So thanks for that. So hi everyone. I guess everybody is able to hear me now. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yeah.
audible. You're audible.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay, guys. So here in today's session, okay. So I've been seeing all the chat boxes. You've been asking so many questions, and Sai Kiran has actually
Yeah.
answered all your
Okay.
questions.
Okay. Chatbot right now. So chatbot right now, I think start career counseling form not working. Career counseling form is working, right? Say needs permission. Okay. 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 If it all it is asking for permission, we'll edit it. So our team is there in the behind. They will do it. Okay. Just try it after like 2 minutes. It will be done. So fine. So okay, okay. Don't worry about the what we say form and all. That form will be taken care. Don't worry, guys. We are editing it up. Harshraj, if at all you're looking into the stream, just go solve it up. Lot many queries are there. We'll solve that form, guys. Don't worry. We'll solve it. Just be there. Okay. So yes, ma'am. Now I think we can go ahead.
Yeah. Is my screen visible to you guys?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Can you be a little bit louder? I mean, I think.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Is my voice audible? Yeah, am I audible to everybody?
Okay.
Sai? Yeah, is it audible, Sai?
Yes, ma'am. For me, it is audible. I think form is not form. Okay, guys, form. I'll like wait for the forms thing. So yes,
Give me a confirmation if I'm audible to you all. Audio is not loud enough. Is it
ma'am, I think
anything?
audio is not loud enough from your side. Can you just please plug in your microphone, that earphones thing? Just without
Yeah,
try
sure.
once. Yep. So hey guys, I mean the form wala aspect, we are looking into it. Nothing to worry about it. It will be just taken care, and we will be also sending these forms and all into your personal email. So don't worry about it. Okay. So yes, ma'am, you're audible and all. Okay. Now people are just saying that yes, you're audible. So yes, ma'am. Now
Yeah.
let's go ahead.
Okay, so here we are here today to discuss about Amazon Web Services. Okay, so we'll start with a deep discussion about cloud computing, and then we'll move into discussing about Amazon Web Services. Is that clear? Okay, so maybe the entire crowd that is here, it is almost like 1.2 thousand. So this entire crowd is like you have a variety of reasons. I've seen so many reasons coming down in the chat box there. So you have lots of reasons. Whether maybe you want to, go ahead in your career, you want to have a change in your career, or you want to do a certification, or you're looking for improvising your skill set, or whatever the reason is. Okay, you are in the right place and you are in safe hands. Okay, so here we are going to be delivering you this particular program will be about AWS Essentials. In this AWS Essentials, we'll be covering from the basics of cloud computing. Even there were comments which stated that we want to have in-depth discussion from the basics.
I,
Yes,
I'm
this
very
session.
sorry. Hello, ma'am. I'm
Yes,
very
correct.
sorry. Audio is still not clear. I think audio and okay. So hey guys, I think ma'am, there is kind of like muffled up. The voice is kind of like muffled up. Hey guys, don't worry about it. So try focusing on this thing. Just like please increase your what we say volume and all, and we will be like sorting it out from tomorrow's class and all. Nothing to worry. So I hope that just 1 minute. I mean like. Okay, voice not clear. So voice not clear, voice not clear. So that's what has been like jittered. Okay, fine, guys, it's fine. we are using, we know that it's like, okay. So, okay, ma'am, can we just do one small thing? Like, can we just reduce our speed? Because I think today there is a voice problem. I think some kind of it is thing. We will sort it out. Okay, guys, we'll look into it. And one more question is that, okay, one question is that if you have a basic starter account from AWS, you can 100%, or you can 100% start with that, and it will go ahead. So, ma'am, just what we say. What we say that let's reduce down our speed today. So for the what we say the voice is not clear. So tomorrow we will get it sorted. Okay, ma'am. Right now, ma'am, you're not audible at all. Ma'am, you're not audible at all. So I think I think just ma'am do one thing. Just exit that streamer and just join back again. Na? So it will be all sorted. I think. Okay. So just let us do that part. In the meantime, guys, I am here. Voice is somewhat repeating. Okay. So we will be like back again. Just guys be there for like 1 minute. She will be back in and take mic closer. I know that thing. So this hey, the form issue has been resolved. In the meantime, just go and fill that form. Just go and fill that form in the meantime. So we have resolved that form issue. That's you all have now permissions to do that. So just go ahead and do it. Sai Kiran, your voice is clear, but ma'am's voice is not clear. So it is a microphone problem, guys. It is not our what we say any big problem and all. We will solve it. Today's whole class is any which ways introduction. Tomorrow onwards, we will be like going ahead with the actual class. Okay, so that's where it is. So nothing to worry about that. So hello, ma'am. Back. Hi.
Yeah, can you hear me now? Is my voice better now?
Yes, yes. I think your voice is totally better right now. So
Yeah.
okay. Hey guys, I
Shall we
think your
continue?
voice is like what we say. I hope that I think the voice is clear for ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Now you can carry forward from here. Okay, so I 100% I know that the voice is clear right now. Okay, so yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
share this.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, yes.
Even
Can you
students are
see my
saying it is
screen now?
better. Ah, yes, ma'am. Just share the screen right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, that's where. Okay, ma'am. So now you can take it.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So we're going to be starting from the basics of cloud computing. Okay, as I already said, I've been having comments stating that you wanted to start from the basics. So, yeah, yes, this particular training will be starting from the very basics of AWS or very basics of cloud computing, and then we'll move into the more advanced topics. Okay, and even I was seeing comments that you are a plus two or 12th standard student, and then whether you can attend this course. Yes, you can. Okay, because the entire industry is moving into the cloud world, so you can always attend. It's always giving you more chance to improvise your knowledge. Okay, so please stay attentive throughout the session. Okay, and please attend the entire 2 weeks course. Okay, so let's from okay, so about me, my name is Vinolin Jeremiah. I've completed masters in wireless communication from UK, and I'm a full-time corporate trainer. I train, infrastructure services batches in a multinational corporation. Okay, so here I'm a certified Amazon certified solutions architect, and I'm a full-time cloud computing, data science, as well as DevOps trainer. I do deliver corporate training on 15 plus, assistive infrastructure technologies. Okay, so that's a bit about me. And let's talk about why, or the reason why we are all here today. Yeah. So here, maybe you guys are from, people are from different backgrounds and you have a variety of reasons, as I already discussed. Maybe you want to do a certification, the first level of certification. Maybe you want to do a cloud practitioner certification. At the end of the session, I will give you, the different certification paths that are available as well. Okay, so all these things you would be able to, analyze and understand from this training. Okay, so what you are going to do next in this particular field of Amazon Web Services. Okay, so if even if you are, see, maybe you are in the corporate world, you are already employed in the corporate organization, and you want to switch to a different project. In that case, also this particular course is definitely going to be helping you in a much better way. And the next one, when we talk about what are the top skills in demand in the corporate world, okay, we very well know cloud is going to be the talk of the hour. Okay, so everybody says cloud computing is gaining so much importance these days. Okay, so what is the reason behind this? Okay, we do have a very good, a very good physical infrastructure that is built into the existing, IT background. Okay, so
Uh,
what is that which makes us, yeah, sorry, Kiran,
Yes, ma'am.
you
I
want to say
think
something?
currently actually that what we say something there is a small issue with the voice I think, and what happens like even the voice a bit little bit muffled up, and top of it what we say we are going like we are actually training in terms of like what we say that we need to just time and think, ma'am. For the students now there is only one feedback which is coming in completely. That is we need to like I think little bit slow down for them to understand right now. Okay, so the microphone is I think
Okay.
a small glitch. We will solve it by today evening. We'll get it solved. For tomorrow class there will be not be problem. But I think if you go to this little bit slow now, so it will be good for them. So yes, audio is because of audio
Yeah.
that is having problem. Okay, so we will get it solved
Okay.
tomorrow.
Okay.
I
I
think can you just do one small
Yeah. Sure.
thing? Can you just go to your settings and I don't know. I mean, like, okay, just go to your this settings of what we say StreamYard. Just guys, be here once. Stream and what we see in that audio section is there. Settings of audio. In that audio, there is one checkbox. There is one checkbox which says that disable audio processing. This is disable audio processing once.
Yeah. I'm done.
Okay, now ma'am, please. I think, hey guys, now you're able to hear.
Guys, is it any better now? Please give me a confirmation, guys.
Just give you a confirmation. I think. Okay, I'm just enable that one already. Enable that thing back. I think my voice is. I think. But okay.
They're saying that they're having a echo from my end.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see now. I'm getting a. Yeah, is it better? Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Shall we proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I guess it's better now. Shall we continue? Yeah. Okay, guys. So, top skills in demand in the corporate world. We were talking about this. So, we do have a very good infrastructure that is functioning at the moment. Okay. But then it is all in a physical infrastructure. What is the reason cloud computing is gaining so much importance these days? Is that corporate organizations, they need people who are well equipped with cloud computing skills, or maybe AWS skill set, who can help them. See, when you have an IT infrastructure, there are like loads and loads of applications, okay, which are already hosted on the physical infrastructure. Okay, the organizations now they are trying to migrate completely into the cloud environment. They need people who can help them in this particular process of migrating all the applications from the basic physical environment into the cloud environment. Okay, so that is where this this spike, or this popularity for AWS begins. Every organization, they are trying to move their application completely into the cloud. Okay, so you are, I'm just taking the chat box, guys.
It's totally
Yeah.
clear, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So, okay. So, we are like every organization, they're trying to move all their applications completely into the cloud. That is where, all this popularity for cloud comes in. Okay. So, there is so much scope, okay, for your AWS skills, for your cloud computing skills. Okay. So, it is the right time for you to upskill yourself in the field of cloud computing, to get yourself qualified as a cloud computing architect, a cloud architect, or a solutions architect, or whatsoever. Okay, so that's the concept. And then connecting credentials. When I say connecting credentials, you are able to, you might have a variety of skill sets. Okay, you might be a Java developer, or you might be a Python developer, or you might be, you're good in DevOps. Okay, whatever, or .NET or whatever it is. Okay, so you have a platform. Okay, your cloud computing provides you with a platform where all these could be integrated together, and then you would be able to make wonders happen. Okay, it provides you with all these platforms. So you might be an expert in DevOps. Okay, so you want to improvise your skill set in cloud computing platform. Okay, so that you would be able to project yourself more into the technical perspective. Okay, so that is one thing. And then once you are ready for it, you are definitely ready for your entry into the corporate world. I guess everybody's clear with the reason why we are here today. Okay, and then about cloud computing providers. So the providers, there are like loads and loads of providers available in market. Okay, so the leading providers, I have listed a few of the leading providers like Amazon Web Services, Azure, that is provided by Microsoft, and then you have a VMware, again VMware, and then Google Cloud, GCP, Google Cloud platform that is provided by Google Cloud. You have Alibaba Cloud, and also IBM provides you with OpenStack Cloud. Okay, so these are different cloud providers, who are in the ranking. Okay, they have a very good service offerings in the field of cloud computing. Okay, so here the top three, when we talk about the top three in this particular world of cloud computing, we have AWS in the first position. Okay, so AWS, that's your Amazon Web Services. That's the reason we're here for. Okay, and then we have Microsoft Azure that stands in the second place when we talk about the position in the cloud computing market share. And then the third place is backed by Google Cloud, and thereafter all the other cloud comes by. Okay, so here in this particular, this session, this 2 weeks, I mean, the session that is separated across 2 weekends. Okay, this 10-hour session, we're going to be covering what is the legacy system. Okay, so that's about the agenda. So we're moving into agenda. So we'll be discussing about the legacy system. When I say legacy system, what is existing at the moment. Okay, and why do we need, okay, so when everything is functioning fine, why do we need a different platform, or why do we need to switch to a new platform? And then we go into understanding what is cloud computing. Okay, so again, I'm telling you, I just want to assure everybody that every single topic that is going to be discussed in this session will start from the basics. Okay, so even people who don't have any programming language, I mean programming knowledge, or any prior knowledge about cloud computing, you would definitely be able to follow me in this session. Okay, and if you find me going a bit fast, please do let me know in the chat box. Okay, I would be able to understand your needs, and then I'll be able to change my pace accordingly. Okay, so here next we'll move into defining the cloud computing, and then discussing what are the advantages that we have when we go in for using the cloud computing platform. And then the most important topic comes in, why we go in for discussing about cloud computing. Okay, CAPEX versus OPEX cloud, that is about capital expenses versus operational expenses. Okay, we'll be discussing on that. And then we move into the most important concepts, or the most basic concepts, without which you would not be able to understand what cloud computing platform is all about. Okay, those are the service and the deployment models. Okay, so the most important concept, I would say, inside your, when I say I'm learning cloud computing, the most important concept would be the service and the deployment models. Without understanding service and deployment models, you cannot go further. Okay, so we'll be talking in depth about all the service and the deployment models, and then again about the shared responsibility model. The shared responsibility model will again be discussed further within the security and compliance topic as well. And then about AWS data centers. We'll talk about what is a data center, where AWS has its own data center, and how what are the different terminologies that are related with the data centers, and what are the different ways by which you can have access, okay, to the different services that is offered by Amazon Web Services. Okay, and then again you will have a control tool, that is your AWS Amazon Web Services console tool, and then we'll move into discussing deep topics, as in like your compute service, the different storage services that are offered by Amazon Web Services. Okay, and then the load balancing and auto scaling service. You will have a lab. Okay, you will be doing a lab with creating and launching a Windows machine, creating and launching a Linux machine, and then you will be again having a lab with implementing a load balancer, elastic load balancer. Again, I'm assuring you that all these topics will be covered from the basics. Okay, so you would definitely be able to understand all the concepts of these services very effectively. And then you go in for analyzing the identity and access management. Okay, and then you go in for the virtual private cloud. Okay, so all these are when we talk about identity and access management, virtual private cloud, the DNS, content delivery network, or the databases. All these comes under the advanced topics. Okay, and then comes in with your serverless compute. Even in the chat box, I was able to see whether you would be explaining about Lambda. Yes, we would be talking a lot about Lambda, which is your serverless compute, and then we'll be moving into discussing the different services or utilities that are available for monitoring or auditing and alert, okay, in your AWS console. Okay, so all these will be discussed, and then we move into discussing the security and compliance, because if you don't have a proper secured environment, definitely you are not going to be going in for switching all your applications. Your applications are really very sensitive and they are very valuable, and you will definitely not migrate these applications into the cloud. Okay, so you will be we'll be discussing what are the different services that we'll have for, security and compliance. And then we'll be discussing about AWS organizations and what are the different pricing and billing plans that you have or that is provided to you by, AWS. Finally, we'll move into discussing about architecting AWS core services. So that's about, that's the agenda for this 2 week session. I hope everybody is clear what you would be
Yes.
learning from this particular session. And Rahul Reddy, I'm just checking into the chat box. Does it cover EC2, S3, Elasticache? Yes, all these concepts would be covered. And then, yes, yes, you can. How can we practice? Ankit says, how can we practice whatever will be taught? Yes, you can definitely practice, Ankit. I would be, in today's session, I would be taking you through, how to create an AWS free trial account. Okay, so once you get, I just want everybody to ensure that you have a debit card with you, a debit or credit card. Okay, that is mandatory. You would be debited with rupees too. That is the basic requirement for this session. Okay, so everybody can create a free trial account with Amazon Web Services, and you can definitely do. Okay, this entire session is going to be completely hands-on. I'll show you the different utilities. Okay, I'll show you a console tool. I'll show you what is a VPC. I'll show you the different utilities or services that is offered by Amazon Web Services. So you definitely need access to the console. Okay, AWS Management Console. I'll definitely guide you through this process. Okay, then, yeah, speak slowly. Yes, I will do that. Yeah, sure. And yeah, what is that? Anything else? Yes. Gonna go. If someone says, yeah, Ravi Shankar says it's impossible to explain all these topics in 10 hours. Ravi Shankar, it is possible. Trust me, you're going to be benefiting a lot from this training. Okay, just stay tuned and just come along with us in this journey. You will definitely be, you'll feel that this particular statement was like, no, okay, so this much content could be covered in this particular 10 hours. Okay, yes. And then, yeah, yes, guys. So now, I guess everybody is clear with the agenda for this session. Now let's move into discussing the legacy systems and the need for cloud computing. Okay, so here you have the content that is here in this particular screen. I guess everybody is aware of what these are. Okay, so there's nothing new out here. Okay, so here we have when I say legacy systems, that is something that was before cloud computing. Okay, before cloud came into existence. Okay, before cloud came into existence, what is the content or how the basic IT infrastructure is functioning. Okay, there are like so many. It could be servers or from the more basic levels. Okay, the content that is given here in front of you, you have your internal storage in your computer. Okay, so you have a physical storage. If you talk about a server, it is a physical server. If you don't understand what a server is, a computer, a machine, okay, a machine, okay, your PC, your laptop, your desktop, your mobile phone, okay, all these are machines, okay. So this is a physical entity. When I talk about a computer, that is a physical machine. If I talk about a hard disk, that is again a physical storage. If I talk about a pen drive, that is again a physical storage. Okay, so all these entities are basic physical entities that you are using in your day-to-day life. Okay, so what is the problem? We are very comfortable with using all the physical things, right? We are very comfortable using pen drives, we are very comfortable using our desktop PCs, we are very comfortable using our laptops. Then why do we need cloud? Okay, so when we talk about this, see, what is the problem? Now everybody would have used, your OneDrive, Google Drive, Dropbox, all these applications are very much familiar with, I guess, the entire crowd. Okay, so here, when I'm going to be transferring something into my pen drive, okay, let's say I'm putting my data into the pen drive, what happens? I need to just imagine a situation that you forget to take your pen drive. Okay, so you would definitely not have access to the data that you've stored in your pen drive, right? But in the same, so that is okay. That is, let's talk about why we move into cloud that later. Okay, for now, what are the disadvantages we face when we're using a physical infrastructure? Okay, so here in a physical infrastructure, if I'm going to be forgetting my pen drive, definitely I will not have access to that particular data. And then if it is going to be my, physical hardware, okay. So if it is a physical hardware, the programs that I install, can you see all the different programs that I've written, jotted down there? You have your antivirus, or you want to any applications, these Adobe or Microsoft or whatever, the firmware or the software, whatever you want to install, it is going to be like you just have to purchase the licenses for each of these, applications, and then you would have to install them into your virtual machines. I mean, your physical machines, and then you would have to make them up and running. Okay, voice is not clear, guys. Okay, okay, guys. Is it? I hope it's better now. Okay, so here we have. So these are the different setup that is available with before cloud computing. You have everything in a physical environment. You talk about physical server, physical storage, physical networking components. You pay for licenses. You purchase licenses for different applications separately, and then you use them in your environment. Okay, so now what is the problem? Let's say I'm trying to host an application in the web, okay, in the internet. If I'm trying to host an application in the internet, okay, what are the problems that I face when I'm trying to do this? Okay, this particular setup, let's say I want to host a particular application in the internet. Okay, I need, let's say, okay, more than this particular example, I think people would be able to correlate if I use this example. Everybody would have, used Anna University website, right? Or any, maybe if you want to check your results, okay, your university results, you would have definitely checked that particular website where you would be able to check your results, right? So these websites, before I proceed, I guess everybody is clear with the concept that your websites are being hosted on servers. Okay, so when now we are talking about legacy systems, so it's going to be like the websites are hosted on physical servers. Okay, a completely physical environment, physical infrastructure. Okay, so you have a physical server on which you are hosting your web application. Okay, all those websites are hosted. So now, on a day-to-day basis, let's say I have in Anna University, let's say they have 10 servers. Okay, they have 10 servers that is managing the day-to-day traffic or a daily traffic. Okay, so on a day-to-day basis, the traffic to Anna University website might not be so high. Okay, just imagine the day of the results. The traffic would be 100 times more than the regular day's traffic. Okay, so on a day-to-day basis, let's say there are 10 servers that is managing the traffic on a regular basis. Okay, so if it's going to be for this particular day when they are going to be, announcing the results, okay, the traffic is definitely going to be 100 times more than the original traffic. And the servers, these 10 servers on which you have deployed your application, okay, these 10 servers will definitely not be able to manage this particular high load. Okay, and everybody, you would have definitely come across this particular issue. The server shut down or you don't have access to that particular console. It takes so much time to load. Okay, you would have definitely faced all these issues when you're trying to when everybody is trying to log into that same website. Okay, so these are all the different problems that you face. Okay, and again, even in this case, okay, so what is the problem now? I have 10 servers, okay, on a day-to-day basis. I want everybody to please follow me through the use case. Only then you would be able to correlate and understand with all the other points which I talk about. Okay, yes, guys. Okay, so I have these 10 servers that is installed in my network on which we have, installed this particular web application. Okay, and for this particular day, for when I'm going to be announcing my results, okay, I need definitely maybe, let's say I need, for example, I'm just saying we need 10 more servers. Okay, we are in need of 10 more servers to manage this, extra traffic. So what I'm doing now, guys, please make be very clear. Now I'm talking about physical infrastructure. Okay, we are not moving into cloud computing. We are still talking about the physical infrastructure. Okay, so here when I say no, when I want 10 extra servers, okay, I'm adding 10 extra servers into the existing network. Okay, and then I'm making the complete network. Now the entire website is ready. Okay, so the website is hosted now on 20 servers, and the entire network or this particular traffic can be managed effectively by the servers that are deployed into the network. Okay, okay, so now let's say I expected the traffic to be 100 times more. Okay, and I have deployed 20 or 10 extra servers into the network, but then the traffic on that particular day goes to 200 times more. Then what you will do you think you will be able to immediately provision all the servers into the network? Definitely not possible. Okay, so those 20 extra servers that you have added into the network, probably it would be taking around like 1 month for the setup. Okay, you need to buy or you need to get all those servers. You need to get all the networking components. You need a physical infrastructure setup. You need everything to be set up. Okay, so minimum 1 month or 2 months would be needed if you want to set up that entire infrastructure. Okay, so here all of a sudden you can definitely not provision new servers into the environment. Okay, so let's talk about the first point. Setup is expensive. Again, when I talk about everything is going to be physical resource. Okay, so in a physical infrastructure world, you need to invest on the server, you need to invest on physical storage, you need to invest on physical, networking components. So it's going to be all the hardware components which are going to be using it in a physical environment. So the setup is really expensive because you need to invest on the infrastructure, and also you need to invest on, the firmware or the software or whatever you use. Okay, then keeping peak traffic in mind, you need to buy more servers. Okay, you might not know what the traffic would be. Okay, so even though you are like you predict the traffic might be 100 times more and then you buy 10 or 20 extra servers, you might get into a situation where the traffic goes even beyond that. Okay, so you should be ready to even face that particular spike in traffic. Okay, so you keep the peak traffic in mind and you need to buy more servers. Again, that is going to be making the cost, increase. The setup is again going to be expensive. And then if I'm going to be provisioning 30 servers in my network, or 40 servers in my network, okay, the monitoring and maintenance work that is involved, okay, in managing and provisioning all these servers. Let's say there's a problem with one server, I cannot just like that, deploy a server into the network and then make it function. Okay, so if there is a problem, I need to have some backup. So how do I do all these? How do I manage the entire network? That's what the challenge is. Okay, so monitoring and maintenance of not just the servers but the entire environment. Okay, it could be your database, it could be your server, your networking components, your virtualization. Will be again talking about a lot about virtualization, guys. Don't worry. Okay, so all these things you would have to monitor and manage on your own. Okay, so that is going to be very tedious when I talk about the legacy systems. Then we have let's say I decided, okay, now I need 20 servers. I need 20 servers to manage the extra traffic on the day of the results. So now, let's say today I'm releasing the results. I have 30 or 40 servers that is deployed into the network. Tomorrow, the next day, okay, the traffic will definitely not be so high. Okay, the traffic is going to fall down to that particular server. Okay, these are physical resources that I have purchased for this one day. Okay, I'm going to be using these servers for just one day. I have purchased them, I have invested them, I have invested so much capital cost on this particular a resource. Okay, so the next day, the second day, when the day after the result, okay, these resources are going to be staying idle. Okay, so this is waste of resource. I'm investing on redundant resource. Okay, so any business, you want to optimize the capital cost. You want to invest less, get more profit. That's at the end of the day, that's what you want, or that's what you expect from a business. Okay, so here, when you are investing on resources, but most of the time it is going to be staying idle. Okay, so probably all these 20 extra servers that you've bought, you would be reusing it only when you launch your next semester results, which is not needed, right? So that is one drawback. And then troubleshooting problems, see, everything you have it with you. The infrastructure maintenance is under your control, the networking maintenance is under your control, the server maintenance is under your control. Okay, every single aspect, okay, inside this web hosting platform is under your control. Okay, so the burden, okay, burden of maintenance on you is also more. Okay, so troubleshooting the problems in huge networks will be very difficult. You need working professionals for that. Okay, so the workforce requirements will be more, and also troubleshooting them will be tedious. When I say talk about conflicting with business goals, you want to invest less, get more profit, which is again going to be a challenging thing. If you're going to be investing more working professionals into maintenance, monitoring, and then you are investing on redundant resources, and then you are not very sure about what the traffic would be, and then you keep buying extra servers, you keep buying extra storage. All these are the difficulties or challenges that are faced when you are using your a physical infrastructure. Okay, so these are the disadvantages or problems that we face when we use our infrastructure, our physical infrastructure. I guess everybody is clear with this topic. Any doubts in this particular topic, guys? I'm just checking your messages, guys.
Okay, ma'am. So now I think we can take. I think we can take like what is a Q&A for next maybe like 5 6 minutes. Yep. I think me people are like waiting for the Q&A.
Second, I'm not able to hear you. Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. What does it mean by a server? Okay, a server is an instance, guys. When I say a machine, okay, how do I say that? A compute space. Okay, your computer is a machine. Okay, your laptop is a machine. Your even your mobile phone is a machine. Okay, it gives you some kind of compute power. You are able to process something. Okay, so that particular processing is what you need. Okay, you are processing some information. You need a space or a resource that would process information for you. Okay, so a compute resource is your server. Server is a machine, a compute machine. Okay, are the features you're mentioning referred to as SaaS? SaaS is completely a different concept. Okay, so you cannot completely generalize the entire description that was given now as SaaS. Okay, we were talking about the use case that we discussed was about hosting a web application. So it depends. Okay, we'll be discussing a lot about the different service models and the deployment models. So you will get to know. Okay, what is this SaaS? SaaS is software as a service. Okay, so but this one you cannot completely say it's a software as a service. Okay, so once we discuss the topic, you will get more idea about this. Okay, what are the programming languages needed to be known for cloud computing? No, guys, you don't have, any specific programming knowledge requirements to learn cloud computing platform. More advanced, like professional levels, or if you want to specialize in developer background, then you might need coding or programming languages. Or if you want to go into machine learning or data science background, then you might be needing a code. Okay, if you want to stick up with the architecture, okay, architecting AWS services, you might not need much code. You don't need much of coding experience, and the console is like very much user friendly. You will definitely be able to gain access to it. Don't worry, guys. Then, guys, I can see that many have written audio problem. Don't worry, guys. Tomorrow we'll definitely sort this out. Okay. Excuses for today. So tomorrow you will definitely not have any problems with the audio quality, right? Basics of shell scripting and Linux taught in this program. Yes. Basics of Linux would be covered. Okay. Then yes. Helps in disaster. Okay, so here I have a question from Vishal Chowdhury. He says, how does AWS help in disaster? Okay, if it's going to be from an organizational point of view, you'd be talking about disaster recovery and replication regions. So these topics are more advanced topics that we'll be covering in the databases section. So first we need to start with, what is region, what is availability zone. So without knowing that, you cannot be talking about disaster management. Yes, AWS definitely helps you with disaster management. Okay, helps your business with disaster management. You have fixed. I have a question. What if you have fixed amount of data? Whether you have a fixed amount of data or whether it is a continuously changing data or a variable data, whatever type of data you have different schemes or different services or utilities that is available in AWS to support your needs. Will I host website on AWS server? Yes, you do have this particular option. Again, this particular question comes under the category of discussing the different service models. Okay, so if you, depending upon the service model that you choose, your question would be answered. Okay, don't worry, you will get a clarification when you discuss on the service models here. How important is AWS in DevOps? See, DevOps is a different field and AWS is a different field. Okay. But then you have different integrations that could be done, like you can integrate Git with AWS. So there are a lot of integrations that could be done. So there's no relationship between AWS and DevOps. Okay, so DevOps inside AWS is completely different. The separate DevOps is completely different. But then the concepts might be similar, like how you have a repository, how you have scheduling a job, continuous integration. All these concepts would be same, but then the tools that you use might be different. The environment or the platform is different. How to move for advanced course. We'll definitely guide you through this process. So once this essentials is over, okay, we would be taking you through the different registration process for your advanced course. So this week and next week, you would be put up with this essentials course, which is free of cost. So please do attend the full course. Differences between AWS and Azure. Okay, guys. So when we talk about difference between AWS and Azure, your AWS provides you with efficient infrastructure as a service. Again, this when I say this, you need to know what is infrastructure as a service and a software as a service, the different service models, guys. Okay, don't worry. Once we move into discussing all these things, I would definitely explain what is the difference between AWS and Azure. And for now, it entirely depends upon what your requirements are. Okay, so if your business needs infrastructure as a service, I want to rent the infrastructure from the cloud provider. So AWS offers a better infrastructure as a service. If you want, let's say, Microsoft Intune, if you want to have enterprise mobility, I guess I'm going into a lot of depth into the subject, guys. If I say, bring your own device management, and now people are working from home, right? So everybody is working from home, and from the organization point of view, they want to manage all the devices that are connected from the I mean the home location. Okay, in that case, they use the concept called enterprise mobility. Okay, so when they want to use this enterprise mobility, I think you will have better options with Microsoft Azure, because Microsoft Intune is available, and you would be able to couple all the different programs and licensing options that is offered by Microsoft. Okay, so it entirely depends upon your application, how whether you want to choose an Azure or a AWS. Are we connecting direct connect concept? Yes, we would be talking about direct connect as well. Anything else?
So, ma'am, I think we can go ahead with our what we say the other stuff, and we will wrap it up by 6:20 right today, because the time is nearing up, and people will be like going. Just a minute, ma'am. I think you're yes.
Yes. Okay, so I would just do we go into cloud computing, or shall I show them the
Tomorrow we'll
how to
start.
create? Yeah, maybe I can show them how to create an AWS account. Okay,
Hmm.
because I want everybody's account to be ready when you come in for the session tomorrow.
Hmm.
Sorry guys, today because of all these audio problems, it got delayed a bit. So yeah, all these things, confusions will not happen tomorrow. We'll finish all the entire session on time tomorrow. Okay. Anyways, so I want to show you all how to create an AWS account. Okay, I want everybody to have an active account. The reason why we're not continuing or increasing the hours is that it takes some time. Even after you create your account, it takes some time for this particular account to become active. Okay, so let me show you how to create an account. So we'll create an account today, and the remaining part will be covered in tomorrow's session. Is that made clear, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I want everybody to have access to a credit or a debit card. Anything you can use. The same credit card, if you want to share it with your friends, you can always do that. Using the same credit card, you can create any number of accounts. So you can create your free account. You can just Google or go into AWS Management Console. Just Google AWS Management Console. You will get this page. Okay, so get started for free. Can you see this here? Get started for free. You just click on that. Okay, so with this, you just Navigate to the next page.
I think they'll be doing it.
Okay. Sorry.
They'll be doing it later, right?
Yeah, you would be doing it later. Just I'm giving you the steps. Okay, so you can just follow with me. Okay, so here you are going to be filling up the email address, password, and then come whatever is prompted. Okay, so please enter all the details that is prompted to you, and then you are going to be clicking next. So here you give your name, address. There is no need, for the PAN number. There would be a space which asks for PAN number. That is not mandatory, guys. So just give all the details, whatever you prompted, and then you just proceed. So this is the next contact information page. And then you go in for the payment information page where you would have to give your credit or debit card details. This is mandatory, guys. So without giving your credit or debit card details, you cannot create a free trial account. You have to give your credit or debit card details, and your account will be debited with 2 rupees. Okay, so you will be debited 2 rupees. I'll make sure I'll guide you through, how to avoid getting paid options, as in like paid for the resources that you use. Okay, we'll be talking about all the free trial resources, and I'll tell you how you can use the paid resources as well. Okay, so here you can directly it asks if it asks you for a PAN number, just give no and continue. That's not mandatory, but then your card details are mandatory. Okay, then you go ahead with selecting the basic plan. So do not go with the developer plan or anything else. You should always go ahead with your basic plan only. We are using a free trial account. Okay, so basic plan, and then you just proceed. Select the basic plan and proceed. Okay, so once you get the screen, just click on complete sign up. I hope everybody can see this. If you click on complete sign up, it would take you to a next page where you have, it asks you for what is the reason you want to use this console for. Okay, whether you want to use it for as a student or as a developer, or are you trying to learn DevOps and things like that. Okay, so give a role and give the field that you are interested in. Okay, so just give that, and then just proceed with the prompts. You would definitely be able to create an account. So once you create an account, okay, once your account is ready, just ensure that you have, your services are active. Okay, okay, so you might, this is your console. This is the console, AWS management console. Once you create it, okay, this is the final console that you would be into. Okay, just check if your services are active. Just click on EC2. Okay, I'm just showing you the console. Just ensure that it is active. Okay, if you are able to see this page, that means your account is active. Okay, so this is the homework for today, guys. I want everybody to have an active AWS account when you come for tomorrow's session. Okay, so tomorrow we'll be again connecting at 5 o'clock. Yeah.
So I'm just mute yourself for the 1 minute, right?
Yeah. Can you see me? Hello, shall I stop my screen share? Yeah.
Yes, yes, ma'am. It's totally fine.
Yeah.
So hey guys, so how are you all? So this is what I mean today. We all have learned today in this our whole today's session. Okay, just 1 minute. Fine. So okay, so it is like you all have to just go and create your what we say AWS accounts. Okay, so my like I think my voice is right now fully audible right now properly. I think. Okay, so it is because of few of our audio glitches we were having a problem, but it's totally fine. We'll solve it by tomorrow. So don't worry, we will get it solved by tomorrow. So it will be fully solved, and you will see it like yes, now everything is done. So actually, it was working totally fine when we were doing testing, and right now I don't know. All of a sudden, this is a little bit. This is a small problem. I'm like, how is this happening? So it is like okay. So what is that we are discussing about this session was awesome. So now please leave your ratings, right? And please start asking your questions in terms of like, okay, so if we are not able to answer your questions here in the live, nothing to worry. Just go to the community portal, that is like community.letsupgrade.in. There you will find like AWS feed or AWS group. Just go and put your all questions there, and we'll be 100% active there to answer your questions. And if you guys know that what we say answer to that question, and you see how someone has posted a question and you know the answer, I'm trying to motivate you all guys to be active member on the community. Let's Upgrade is a community, it's not a training institute. Just remember this one word every point of time, everyone. Okay, so that's the whole part, and just keep this one thing in your mind. Okay, so yes, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 5. Okay, so this is what the rating is, man. You can see the rating of here, like the thing, and it gives happiness that yes, end of the day, these guys are liking it, whatever we are doing. So yes, guys. Okay. So actually, ma'am, I think there is some small echo thing is happening up. So we will get it done. And will AWS Educate account will work? Okay, just go ahead and do guys one more thing, right? So let us try that. Let us try. I mean, if your AWS account is Educate account is like working, just go and put it on the Google, right? I don't know the proper answer to this, so that's why I'm like hesitant to give the answer. But you just go and try it on your own, and you will be able to understand that. Okay. And apart from that, I want every one of you to complete this program. Okay, it's not just like starting at, okay, I've started because yes, AWS is amazing. I request and I want every one of you to complete it. Okay, so it is like if you're having 1,100 people live in this whole session, so we want these 1,100 people to actually go and like complete their certification in their exam. So that's the thing. And just guys, don't worry, we are giving you utmost freedoms. We are not keeping any kind of checkpoints and all. Whatever is your what we say problems and all, please tell us. We will solve it. We will 100% solve it. It's not that we are not solving it. Okay, so we will solve it, and we are gonna solve it. Damn sure. Okay, just make that thing clear in your minds. And tomorrow, what time is the class? Tomorrow, 5 p.m. is the class, and tomorrow we will be like letting you know that if at all it's going to be half an hour more extended and all. So it's all up to like based upon tomorrow thing. So how many days this class is gonna? It will be free. So it is like totally like until unless you don't complete the level 1, it is going to be free. Level 2 is tomorrow we are gonna launch that whole website and all for you all guys. So it is just only one thing. Level 1 is itself a very sufficient part. We want you to test everything of yourself. Get tested in the level 1 as much as possible. Okay, once you complete the level 1, so then you can opt in for the level 2, that is advanced. Okay, so that will be like actually getting you job opportunities and many other things from the field. So that's what, just please complete this program, then we will speak about that later. Okay, so is the certificate at par with cloud practitioner? So it is like more to do with like this essentials, what we say, the certification is like very equivalent to that, what we say, any kind of like essential or fundamental or cloud 101 kind of like full certification for AWS. That all this covers. Not only that, it covers a more, I mean, what we say, 50% more than what it does. Okay, so that I can tell you. And AWS Educate account will work, guys. So someone of the community member had mentioned it up. So thanks a lot. So tomorrow, even if you're tomorrow 7:30 onwards, we are having cyber security class also. So you can, if at all you have been a part of that, you can. But yes, we are having n number of array of programs keep on coming forward. Even if your friends, you think that, yes, this is very much like amazing program going ahead and people should do it, then just do one small thing, guys. Then just do one small thing, that is like share this program in itself to many people. That's what it is all about. Okay, so if they all know this thing, they can at least complete it in recording, right? And they can catch us up in the, by next week at least they can catch us up in the live. So just please share it with your friends and family. If you think that yes, Let's Upgrade is yours and you guys are like it's yours, it's yours. Okay, if at all you are not supporting it, no one is going to support it end of the day. Okay, so just make sure that we are reaching that 50 million, and that's the way it happens. Okay, so thanks a lot, guys, and we are coming up with many other programs. Just one thing, today's assignment or today's attendance or assignment or like your whatever we call it, career counseling or career map, is one form which is there inside what we say, which is there inside your this thing. It is known as like AWS career counseling form slash attendance form. See your description, just go fill it out, and that's where it will be done. So thanks a lot, guys. Let us take it to another level. And system requirements is nothing much. Even 2 GB RAM would do your job. It is because everything AWS is now. Someone was asking me one server, like what is server and all. Okay, someone was asking, ma'am. Ma'am explained it very well. But how my what we say, how I understand server? Now, server is someone else computer which we are using, which is like somewhere else, and which is in we don't know where it is, and that's going up like that. Okay, so okay, guys, for today, we have a Kahoot, what we say, a quiz going on. We will be putting up the link of that Kahoot thing in the description. So you can actually go and check it out. Just 1 minute. Let me just put that Kahoot description right away. So just refresh your descriptions. You will be like able to see a quiz thing. Whatever we have learned today. So you will be able to see one quiz wala stuff. Okay. Just go ahead, see yourself there, and you will be done. And one more thing, just create your personal accounts in AWS for tomorrow, and that's what you guys are learning. Just do it. And if at all, yes, if at all you're not able to get that debit card wala stuff, okay. So if it is a rupee or if it is any card, if it is not giving you access, just call your what we say, just call your bank people and say that enable international banking or something. They will just enable. It's one call away. Once that is enabled and all. Don't go for professional accounts, go for personal account. Okay, don't go for professional accounts, go for personal accounts. I am telling you 100 times. Okay, make it underlined, bold, and whatever it is. Don't go for a professional accounts, go for personal account. Okay, you're learning, you're not, I mean, spending. So you don't want any huge bill to come to you. Okay, Kahoot added in the description, guys. Just refresh yourself and you can play the quiz. And the people who win this Kahoot, they will be getting Let's Upgrade coins, which they can use for the advanced track of what we say, our AWS. Okay, that's what. Thanks a lot for being live right now in this whole session, and we will be like taking it ahead to another level. And chalo, bye bye, take care, and we will be meeting you all guys going forward.
Yeah. Bye, guys. Bye, everyone. See you all tomorrow, 5 o'clock.
Harshad, I'm just starting up the meeting. Okay, ma'am.